NBA Finals Game 7. This is one of the best videos of the entire year, so make sure to watch the full thing. We swept yesterday, so we're looking for back-to-back sweeps, and I have my best 3 picks. I put a lot of time and effort into this, so before we jump into anything, I have one thing to ask of all of you, and it is for your own good. If you guys go ahead and download this app, Betr, they're going to give you $10 for free to bet on the finals. You don't even have to deposit, bro. So if you're interested, it's going to be the pinned comment. It's going to be in the description as well. All you have to do is use the promo code PISTONS. Like I said, no deposit. They're literally going to hand you a $10 bill. Go tell all your friends, tell as many people as you can. This promotion is limited, so take advantage. If you live in a purple state on screen here, you're getting $10 for free. Like I said, you don't even have to deposit. So go ahead, take advantage, use the code PISTONS, and join Betr. Now, we're going to jump into my favorite picks. Like I said, I put a lot of time and effort into this, so make sure you guys go ahead down below, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe. I post these videos every day throughout the entire NBA season, all the way leading up to this game, and this is my favorite video I probably have ever recorded for the NBA. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into my favorite picks of the day. Let's do it. First up, and I will give you guys a team pick at the very end of the video, but I want to hear all your opinions. Give me your picks in the comments. What's your favorite pick? What team do you think is going to win? What do you think the score is going to be? Anyway, let's do it. TJ McConnell, higher than 9.5 points, is going to be the first pick on the lineup. He has been arguably like the Pacers' best player in Game 6. I know he only had 12 on the score sheet. You can see like Obi Toppin obviously went off, but like he was just like the energy of the team. He was playing amazing on defense, dude. He like grabbed like 2 boards over Hartenstein. It was like, where did this come from? I don't know, but he's a dog. And if you take a look at his last 5 games in the series, he scored 11, 10, 8, 18, and 12. He has been that extra just boost for this team off the bench, essentially. He got 24 minutes in Game 6, 22 minutes in Game 5. And I see no reason to believe the Pacers are going to slow down in playing this guy. He is absolutely insane. Obviously, Halliburton's going to play. It says he's a game-time decision. We all know he's going to play. But with Halliburton banged up, it's possible even that like maybe Halliburton like pulls something in like the second or third quarter, and then TJ McConnell ends up playing a little bit extra time. That's also a factor into this play. Excuse me. So he's hit it in 5 of the last 10, 4 of the last 5 most specifically, 11 of the last 20 for a 55% clip. On the season, he only hit it in 50% of his games, but head-to-head against the Oklahoma City Thunder, 6 of 10 times in his last 10 times against the Thunder for a 60% clip. And like I said, he has just been the electricity of this team, really, and you can take a look right here. Every app is favoring this up, or even just in alignment with Underdog and PrizePicks. You can see MGM, Caesars, and Novig favoring it up, -125, -130. So I really like TJ McConnell to go above 9.5 points. That is my first pick of the day for you guys. For the second pick of the day, we're going to be taking SGA more than 32.5. Not 33.5. I know half of y'all right now watching this video are going to be on some app and you're going to see 33, 33.5, and you're going to be like, nah, we good. No, you're not good. 32 is the number. Let me tell you why. So what people don't understand in sports betting, making picks, like 1 point is gigantic. So like when you go to a casino, you're expected to lose anywhere from 4 to 10% of your money. So when you have a 1 point difference on a line that's 32 points, if you do 1 divided by 32, you can see you get 3.1%. That is 3.1% of the market value. Long story short, what I'm saying, when you lose money at a casino, the reason the house always wins, they have that 4 to 10% edge. So we're getting 3% of the casino's house edge back just by getting 32.5. So don't be going ahead and taking it at 33, because I know there's a bunch of apps out there having it at 33, like ProfitX, MGM, Caesars, so Fanduel even. So 32 is the number you guys need to be able to get this. 33 flat is not bad either, but I prefer 32. Now let's break it down. Biggest game of SGA's career. He's shown up big all playoffs long for the Thunder, and I think he's going to do so again. Not only that, though, if we take a look, 6 of his last 10 games he's hit this, and head-to-head against the Pacers, he's played them 9 times, and he's gone above this in 5 of those 9 games for a 56% clip. But most importantly, if we take a look at the home games, this is where he's really shined. Yes, he only had 31 points in Game 5. Granted, the Thunder kind of walked away with that one. But if we take a look here, I believe this is Game 2. he had 34. Game 1, he had 38. And then even going back to March, 33 in his last home game against the Pacers. The Pacers also are a bottom 10 defense against opposing point guards, ranking 22 in the NBA. SGA only played 30 minutes, 31 minutes last game. He's rested up. They have a couple days of rest between these games. And he's going to be playing a ton, obviously. It is Game 7 of the finals. This is not the game where he's going to be sitting a couple extra minutes on the bench. They're leaving it all out there. And look at this. Fanduel, Novig, Sleeper, all favoring it up. And like I told you, some apps are up at 33.5. So make sure you get this one at 32 while you still can. Those are the first two picks on the lineup. Before I give you my third pick, though, just so you guys know, we take these picks every single day on Underdog Fantasy. And when you guys go ahead and download Underdog Fantasy, use the code PISTONS. They're going to give you up to $1,000 for free. And they're going to give you this SGA half a point special. So if Shea scores 1 point, your payout gets boosted like crazy. So two amazing promos for you guys today. We have Underdog giving you up to $1,000 for free and an SGA 1 point special. You can get that with code PISTONS, or, and I recommend you guys do both, honestly, get $10 for free on Betr just by using our code PISTONS. So go ahead, take advantage of that. And now let's get into my last pick of the day, and we're going to head over to Aaron Wiggins for less than 10.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is the official three-man. I recommend taking three-mans. It gives you the best implied payout in the long run. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to give you the breakdown on Aaron Wiggins in a second. But the way you actually win on these apps is by using math. There's so many people that think their ball knowledge is going to be good enough. And like, bro, I promise you it's not. Like, nobody's ball knowledge is good enough. If you don't believe me, I've interviewed the literal guy that makes the odds on PrizePicks. It's on my channel. I've been banned and limited from multiple casinos, and I have video proof of that also on my channel. I have a public track record on Pikkit. You can go look us up at Banjo. Verified. You can see our profitability. And I'm telling you, how you win in these markets is math. The casinos don't hire people that watch the most sports. You think they hire the guy that watches the most NBA to make the numbers that we bet on every day? Like, no, they hire the people from Stanford, Harvard, the math wizards of the world. So if you want to beat these apps, you have to use math. And that is exactly what we have done inside our group. So if you're interested in joining that, we have free links to join down below. Anyway, Aaron Wiggins, less than 10.5 PRA. So obviously, Aaron Wiggins has been a solid piece for the Thunder coming off the bench, averaging about 13.5 minutes a game. That being said, though, if we take a look here in his last two, he has played a lot in Game 5 and Game 6, way above his average, going for 22 minutes and 17.5 minutes. Granted, that could be because those games got a little bit more out of hand, but he still went below this, playing 18 minutes in Game 6, going for just 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. So he's hit it in 8 of his last 10, 3 of his last 5. In this series so far, he's played 6 games, and he's hit it in 4 of them. Across his last 20, all playoff games, he's hit it in 13 of them for a 65% clip. On the season as a whole, he only hit this at a 29% rate. That is because his minutes were increased. As you can see, he played 21 minutes a game throughout the entire year. But if we take a look at his playoff sample, he's playing about 13. So almost a 50% decrease in minutes. Obviously, full season sample size is less relevant to that. And if we take a look over to the head-to-head section, we can see he's hit this in 7 of the last 9 times he's played against the Indiana Pacers. Right here, most recently in Game 6, like I said, going for just 8 earlier. Yes, he had a good Game 5. Yes, he had a good Game 2. But overall, he's playing only 13 minutes a game this series, and I expect that to continue in Game 7, where they might even play guys like SGA and J-Dub more than they usually would, even throughout Games 1 through 6 of the finals. It's Game 7. The starters are going to be in there more than usual. So I do like Aaron Wiggins for less than 10.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I know the Pacers are not traditionally or typically the best defense in the world, but I think the Stars are going to play a little bit extra. I think Aaron Wiggins might see at least 13 minutes, but maybe even less than that. And we can see other apps do agree. Like, look at this. Caesars is at minus 130. Fanduel's minus 132. Novig's minus 133. So these billion-dollar companies are all favoring it up even more, which just is another added stat, added bonus that I absolutely love to see every single time. So that is the official 3-man for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We got TJ McConnell more than 9.5 points. We got SGA more than 32.5 points. And we got Aaron Wiggins less than 10.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Let me know your favorite picks. Let me know what you're tailing, you're fading. And then make sure to like the video and subscribe because I do videos all throughout the season. I'm not going to miss in the summer. I do NFL. I do every single sport. So if you're a new viewer, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I promise it will be worth it. And join our Discord. We have 21,000 people in there at this point, which is just insane to even say out loud. If you have any questions, any concerns, let me know. Appreciate you all, and hopefully we can get a back-to-back sweep.